In this video, we're going to share with you how to work and play anywhere in the world as a digital nomad.
Yes, so this is a question we get asked all the time. Like, how are you able to balance working, running a business, whilst traveling the world?
Now, there are some simple steps, there are some things that you can do very, very easily, quickly and effectively, depending on where you are in your business journey, or if you've not set a business up yet. You've actually probably got a head start because you can implement these much easier. So we're going to share with you what we've done over the last couple of years to help us to be able to go to Thailand, spend 6 weeks there, the business grow, and have an absolute blast at the same time as well.
Yes, so it's been a dream of ours to be digital nomads forever. And in December, we actually took 2.5 months away from where we were living in Dubai, and we went and traveled all over the world. I think we did about 3 or 4 different continents.
Yeah.
We did so many continents. And one of the things that we had to really master was being intentional with our time. So that is the first thing when it comes to being able to balance work and play, is being really intentional with your time. So what time do you have available to work? And also, what time zone are you in as well? I think that's a really important one, isn't it?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, but just going back to that first point, we all have this work-life balance thing in our brains. We call it work-life flow. And there's a thing that when you're doing fun, you think you should be working, and when you're working, you want to be having fun. So if you are traveling, or you are taking some time out, or you are traveling the country or a different country, it's really key and really important that you know when you should be working or want to be working. And you know when you're off having fun, going around on scooters and going scuba diving or snorkeling or whatever it might be, so that you're not thinking about the other. Because if you're thinking about the other one when you're doing the fun thing or the working thing, you're not going to have a great time. You'll be spending money on things that are actually not getting the benefit from, and creating this energy, this stress in the body as well, which no one wants.
No.
So it's just something really key to be intentional with. I'm having some time off, I'm going snorkeling, I'm going to the beach, or I'm going scootering, or whatever it might be. Equally, if it's 7 mile 12 in the morning, when you get some work done, that's the time to really, really focus and just appreciate everyone else going out having fun.
Yeah, absolutely. And like I mentioned about the time zones, if you are working with clients who are, let's say, for example, most of your clients are based in the UK and you're 7 hours ahead in another country like Thailand, your clients are not going to be waking up until the afternoon. So you've got the whole morning, we like to see it as free time.
Yeah.
It's like spare time. People are asleep. There's nothing that you can do. There's no messages that can be exchanged when people are asleep. So use that time to have some fun, go and explore, do the things that you want to do, and schedule your work time for the afternoon when the rest of the world starts to wake up, or when your clients start to wake up. So then you can be intentional with your time, that you're working later on in the day, but you've got all day to have fun and enjoy yourself.
Yeah, it's really cool. And depending on which time zone you are or where you are in the world, you'll just need to adjust your working hours to suit the clients. Certainly if you've got clients in a very different time zone as well. So we'd usually go out in the morning, go to the beach, go for a walk, go for a run, go out on a scooter or something like that. Probably come back around 2, have some lunch or have a smoothie or something like that. And then get ready to serve clients from sort of 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the afternoon. And we do that for a couple of hours, but they also knew where we were, and we manage those expectations as well, which is number 2, is managing expectations and making sure that people are aware of what you're doing and how that's going to potentially affect them and you, so that everybody is on the same page. Because if you've got somebody in England and you're in Thailand expecting you to be on call from 9 till 5 in the afternoon, which is probably not what you want anyway, because you've hopefully set some boundaries up earlier in the business stage. But it's about managing expectations as well, and helping your client know where you are, what you're doing, and how things are going to run, and make sure that it's in their favor as well.
Yeah, absolutely. So if you are someone that needs to get back to a client in a certain time frame, just let them know if anything is going to change with your working hours. I think as long as you are communicating that with clients, there's not going to be any problems, because everybody is aware, like Chris said, the expectations that client has is going to be managed, because they know where you are in the world and when they can expect a reply.
Yeah. And then number 3, we're going to share with you in a minute.
It's knowing what it is that you actually want to achieve. So there is no point just working for the sake of working. So knowing exactly what it is that you want to get done that day, that week, that month, what are the goals that you're working towards? It sounds very obvious, but sometimes we can feel guilty when we're not working. So we make up work that doesn't really need to be done. So being really clear on what it is that you actually want to achieve, and then being efficient with that time. So if you've got a couple of tasks to get done that day, set yourself a time limit, set yourself a time frame, and be really efficient with that time that you've got available, because it's so easy to just be on our laptop for the sake of being on our laptop or on our phones. But you want to be experiencing the culture. You want to be going out and having fun and going on adventures. You don't want to be sat at your laptop for the sake of working if you don't need to. So that is tip number 2.
Yep.
Know what it is that you want to achieve and be efficient with the time that you've got available to do that.
Yeah, actually, tip number 3.
That
was tip number 3. But here's the thing: you can actually do tip number 3 anywhere in the world. Not just whether you're traveling or not, but that wants to be the same thing at home. I watched a video once, and it was a really cool coach that I follow. Anyway, he said, wake up in the morning, identify what you want to do that day, identify 3 things that you want to do that day, do them, and then go out and have fun. But we make it so complex. We make it all these lists, to-do lists, and this and that, and blocking time out, and that's all amazing if that really works for you. But what if you just got up on a morning, wrote 3 things that needed to be done, or 4 or 5 or whatever it might be, did them as quickly and as effectively and as powerfully as possibly you needed to do, and then done, and then go out and have some fun. And you can respond to messages at the beach, you can respond to people, wherever you are. So maybe just try that as well.
Yeah. So this is now a bonus tip because I've lost count of where we're at. But the final bonus tip is to actually schedule in your fun as well. It's all well and good scheduling work and scheduling client stuff and all of that, but actually put into your calendar when you want to have fun, when you want to go and do activities. If there's something really cool where you are that you want to go and explore and experience, put it in your calendar, but equally allow for flexi fun as well. So, one day you might wake up and think, I just really want to go out on this boat trip today. If you schedule your work week in a way that allows you to be more flexible with your free time and your fun time, you can do that. So that is something that we love to do. Like some days we'd wake up and be like, I just really want to spend a day at the beach today. I want to go snorkeling. I want to go exploring. And we had that freedom to be able to do that. And it made the experience so much more fun because you're not just then feeling tied to your laptop, but in a different country.
Yeah. Now we've given you loads there. There's so many more other things that you can start to incorporate as well. But they're just 3 or 4, whatever it was. Really, really cool tips and things that you can start to implement, whether you are traveling and you may or may not be doing. If you are thinking about going away for any extended period of time, or actually you're just thinking, look, I really want to get going, and I really want to be able to do that in 6, 12, 18 months. I'm not sure how. I'm not even sure I believe it's possible. So yeah, we just wanted to give you a bit of a hint, a heads up of how you can do it.
Yeah, cool. So if you have got any tips as well that you would like to share, pop them into the comments. We'd love to know how you balance your time working and playing from anywhere in the world as a digital nomad.
Amazing. And if you can't do that, all you need to do is just give us a quick like and subscribe, and it would be amazing. Of course, if you want to share this with anyone, it would be much appreciated also.
But we'll see you next time.
See you next one.
Bye.